We just arrived at the Rebello Hotel in Porto, and here is the video. So this hotel has been open for a couple of years now, but it still feels very new, and there's no signs of wear and tear just yet. Entering our room, we have a little kitchen with lots of snacks, and in here there's a mini bar. I've been informed that the first round of drinks are on them, which is really nice. And I was also looking at the minibar menu. It's not so expensive, you know. Sometimes, and maybe I'm just so used to London prices, sometimes it's very overpriced, but here it feels very reasonable. Then there's a dishwasher in here, microwave, and crockery and cutlery. And then coming into the bathroom, so I have a shower and these toiletries. I've used these toiletries before, they're really nice. And so this is the hand wash and body cream. There's a hairdryer in there, and just behind this door is the toilet. Like the sink, it's very big. There's a little shelf on the sink. I haven't seen that before. Anyhow, coming back through here. Now I can't wait to show you the view. Unfortunately, it's raining right now, but there is sun forecast for in a couple of hours. But I really wanted to film now before we mess up the room. So coming into the main bedroom area, there's a TV and some reading materials, a beautiful bed, and this very cool phone. So it looks like an old phone, but these buttons you just push down like a modern phone. And then look at this view. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Now, I know it's raining. It doesn't look its best, but the sun will be out later on, so I will also be making a video then, so I can show off the view fully. And then here we have the chairs on the balcony. Just swinging back into the room. There's a wardrobe in the corner, a big mirror. Here is the safe and ironing board, and in here there are some bathrobes with some lovely branding and some slippers. So all of these make for a very comfortable stay. And some artwork. Then the kitchen again. So I hope you like the look of the room, because I certainly do. I just can't wait to see it with some sunlight, because that changes everything. Sunshine makes places glow, I think, and this room will look beautiful at sunset. So I just need to wait a couple more hours. This rain is gonna clear up, and then I'll get my camera out again. This is the view from our balcony. So the sun has just come out and it is lighting up the opposite side of the river beautifully. What a lovely afternoon it's going to be. Hello, Porto. This is our first time in the city, so we're super excited to explore. We're being welcomed with this beautiful sunset this evening, and now we're gonna head over to that bridge and take a look at the view from there. For the people who don't want to walk, you can take this cable car, which takes you straight up to the top of the bridge. But we're going to walk. That long, sandy-colored building on the riverbank in front of us, that's the hotel we're staying in, the Rebello. And the view from the hotel is incredible because we look over onto the city here, as well as towards the bridge. Look at all of these little boats. They're so cute. I can see there's definitely a lot of restaurants and bars across the river. I can hear the music from here. It's so beautiful here. I keep stopping to take pictures and videos just so I have memories for when I go home. Look at this river. I'm already in love with this city. We're just walking along the bottom part of the bridge now. Hopefully we're not going to miss the sunset, but we're walking along the bottom of the bridge and then we'll go up the stairs and up onto the top. So I'm expecting something very special up there. So we made it to the top, and you have to excuse me if I sound a little bit breathless because we were power walking up the steps so that we don't miss the sunset. Now we kind of missed the sunset, but the clouds look beautiful and the sun is still glowing behind a little bit. I think we should do this again tomorrow and not miss the sunset. So this is the view on the other side of the bridge. Dare I say the less popular side, because it's still beautiful down there. Anyhow, there's a lot less people on this side of the bridge. I think we found the best viewpoint. Standing on this corner, you get to see the bridge and the other side of the city. The sunrise from the Rebello Hotel is stunning. Look at this. It's barely 9 a.m. and this is what we have to wake up to. This is the beautiful bar area at the Rebello, again with these stunning views across the water. Can't stop looking out of the window here. Today we're having lunch at Tenro by Digby restaurant, and this is our starter. It is a steak tartare tartlet. This is a chicken thigh with potato puree and shiitake mushrooms. To finish, we have a sticky toffee pudding with homemade ice cream. We've had a lovely lunch at Tenro by Digby. The chef was really great, and he came out to explain the meals as we were eating, and everything tasted perfectly cooked, perfectly seasoned, with all the right flavors. So I definitely recommend this place. And now, just as we're leaving, the sun is beginning to come out. A little bit sad we didn't have sunshine for the meal, but I'm glad the sun is out nonetheless. Such a great location for a restaurant. I love the tops of these buildings where you can see the tiles. And I love how colorful they are. Look at this one. Just here on the bridge, you can see they have these beautiful buildings up at the top, but if you look down, it's a different story. It's very derelict down there. What a contrast. These are the stairs that we walked up yesterday. We didn't just walk up them, we power walked up them because we didn't want to miss the sunset. It was some good cardio. This is the little lift for people who don't want to walk up the stairs. Now that I can see this little area a bit closer and I'm not rushing around, it does look a little bit run down. I can see what looks like empty buildings, missing windows, a lot of graffiti. It's a little bit quirky, which I think adds to the charm of the area. And I feel like there's a lot of potential here. This is so central. Look how stunning the side of this church is. I've learnt that these are called azulejos. These are the blue and white tiles that you see everywhere. And they're so striking. We've just stumbled across this beautiful marketplace in the center of Porto. All along the top on the terrace, there's lots of little stalls and cafes. And then down here, there's more of a food, flower, trinket, souvenirs, all these types of stalls. There's some fresh fish over there. It's really lovely here. If I lived in Porto, this is the kind of place I can imagine myself visiting a lot. This is the ground floor of the market. It's very lively down here. This church is called the Chapel of Souls, and it has a lot of azulejos. It's stunning. It's very popular too. A lot of people have come here to take photos, just like me. Now, this has the wow factor. This is Porto's São Bento train station. Some people say it's the most beautiful train station in the world. Look at it. It's stunning. The train stations don't look like this in London. Look at the ceiling. Oh, wow. This place leaves you a little bit speechless. What an incredible room. What do you think of this train station?
Oh, it's so beautiful. I love it.
It's so unique and colorful.
Thailand is absolutely amazing. Like all the pictures, stories that are told of it, just absolutely amazing.
Look at these pretty houses. They look straight into the train station. Look at these buildings. So detailed. welcome to our suite at Wine and Books Hotel. So, we are on the 5th floor here, and this is our beautiful room. We have a wraparound balcony with views across the rooftops. Unfortunately, it's a little bit cloudy, but you can see we have a really great view here. And on this side, and the room. So, what I like about here, because some hotels don't do this, they have the USB charging points. A lot of different controls as well here for all of the different lights and for the curtains. Beautiful bedding. And a little welcome snack with orange juice. Then over here, desk, and over here we have the dressing gowns, and slippers. There's also a hairdryer down there and laundry bag. Here some food. So because this is a junior suite, the first round of food and drinks is included, and then after that you can pay for extra. So these are, I think these are little chocolates. These are some gummy bears, these are Smarties, peanuts, and cashews. Some port, coffee, little safe, and in here we have the little fridge. Now, the bathroom here is very cool. Come and check this out. Oh, first, a nice display of pens. Coming into the bathroom, first of all, there is a shower straight ahead. And the shower comes with a view. You can, of course, pull the blind down if you don't want to show the whole world your shower routine. Another nice touch is that the shower has a double, well, it's for two people. So there's one shower on this side, on the left, and another on the right. So if you both need to take showers at the same time, that's fine. There's plenty of space to do that here. The toilet is in here. And then there's also, to go with the double shower, double sinks. Some amenities down there. Towels, and over here I like this. They have the solid soaps, shampoo and conditioner. So the bathroom is pretty cool here, I think. It's very dark, very sleek. And just back through here. So hopefully we'll get a little bit of a sunset, and I will film again to show that off. In fact, let's go outside. Oh. These doors, there is a way to open them. Actually, I think I'll use this one. I think it's like if you turn the handle halfway up, it opens. If you put it all the way up, it opens fully, like this. That's it. This is our terrace. Wraps around over here. So it's really nice getting views on both sides. Okay, I think I will stop filming for a while and I will bring the camera back out for the sunset. Well, hopefully there will be one. Tonight we're eating in the restaurant at Wine and Books Hotel, and this is just our little starter, some delicious sourdough bread and brioche with some olives and olive oil. I really like the plates here. And the view. So we're eating quite early, so there's no one here yet, but this room is really beautiful. We're starting with an egg LT and a seafood soup. I really like the presentation so far. I think everything looks really beautiful and appetizing. Now, I don't normally film half-eaten meals because they're not very pretty, but this egg LT is incredible. I know it looks a little bit messy now, but they have a like a layer of peas with little bits of pork, well, the chorizo, and then there's the egg, a soft egg with bechamel sauce, and then the fried bits of bread on top. And it is incredible, so good. Our first main this evening is a fresh pasta with mushrooms, pineapple, and a curry sauce. Oh, and asparagus too. So this is something a little bit different, and I'm really excited to try it. This pasta is delicious. It's really different. As I said, it's a fresh pasta and there is a curry sauce. And I thought it might not work, but it's really good. The sauce is very delicate, so it's not overpowering. The pasta is perfectly al dente. And then you just have these other little bits of flavor from the asparagus and the pineapple and the mushrooms, and they all come together so beautifully. Our second main is beef tenderloin with fries and an egg on top. We have such a beautiful sunrise this morning at Wine and Books Hotel. Look at the sky. Look at all those colors. How beautiful. We're at breakfast now, and first we need to pick something warm off the menu, and then we're going to go over to the buffet. This is my Wine and Books egg. It looks very tasty. And this is the croissant. The room is glowing. I wish it had looked like this yesterday when we arrived, because I really wanted to see the sunset. But anyway, I'm so happy the sun is out now. The sky is bright and blue. Let's have a look at it out here. Really beautiful weather this morning. It was very misty this morning, but it's clearing up perfectly. look at that colourful building in front. It feels so special to be here in Porto. And I know winter is tough, you know, I've discovered that it can rain a lot and it can be very, very misty, but when the sun comes out like this, it's just perfect. And it's almost more perfect than the summer because I think in the summer it gets very crowded here, and that always takes away a bit of the enjoyment, I think, when it's too crowded. So at the moment it's not so crowded, it feels spacious, it feels fresh. I think it's perfect. Now, excuse the background noise, but it's busy here. And that's because this is a bookshop in front of me. And that line is people who have paid to go into the bookshop. It's really famous because apparently J.K. Rowling was here when she was writing Harry Potter, and it's also very beautiful inside. I am not going to pay to go inside a bookshop because I think it's about 12 euros, and I don't like the idea of paying to go into a shop. Anyway, that said, the area is beautiful. Look down here. And then, oh, I was going to show the church in the background, but there's now a bus there. I'll show it in a second. And there's the church in the background. In the middle of the back, you can see it with the blue and white tiles. I'm so sorry, it's so noisy here. I like these buildings. Very stylish. Isn't this shop beautiful? I don't even know where I am right now, but it's next to that bookshop, and it's so pretty in here. I'm upstairs in the shop now, so I found out it's called Fernandez Matos and CA. It's a really cool shop. I love it up here. If I had a shop, this is the kind of shop I would want to have. I love how everything is displayed on these wooden shelves. And look at these beautiful windows. Beautiful light in here. Ah, I could just spend the whole afternoon in here. They seem to sell a little bit of everything. Lots of different brands here. All feels very curated. So if you're in Porto, I think this would be a wonderful place to look for souvenirs and gifts. I have to say, I've really been taken by Porto. It's lovely here. Definitely want to spend more time in this city. Look at these. Now, I don't smoke, but if I did, that's a very cool ashtray. A 3D puzzle. This is the top floor of the shop. So the shop seems to get emptier and emptier as you go up. But I think lots of people can't be bothered to go up the stairs. But it's definitely worth the effort. So more tiles back here. Honestly, I want one of everything in this shop. There's a lot of tiles up here. Now, I think I can safely say they do specialize in tiles here. There are other things, but this is a lot of tiles. Let me show you the view from the shop. There's a little park over there. And if I go to this window, I think you'll be able to see that line. There's the line. I can't believe people are lining up to go into a bookshop. Now, it's not that I don't like bookshops. I do. But I don't like that you have to pay to go in there. Although I have heard that the ticket is redeemable against the purchase of a book, which is nice. So if you do go in there and buy a book, then it's kind of like you didn't pay to go in there. That's pretty. So now that we've come to this shop, kind of randomly because we didn't know it was going to be here, and fallen in love with the shop and have noticed it specializes in tiles, we're going to find some nice tiles for our house. It's going to be hard to choose, but I think there's so much to choose from here that whatever we choose will be stunning. We found a pretty tile for the house. I really like the blue and white ones the most, the azulejos, because these are the ones they have on the sides of the churches, and I think they're beautiful. I mean, obviously, there's so many different designs and colors to choose from, and they're all beautiful, but I think these ones are just a little bit more eye-catching. Now, I normally don't film McDonald's, but so many other YouTubers have been here, and they keep saying it's the most beautiful McDonald's in the world, so I had to come and have a look. This is a little different from McDonald's. Massive seagull up here by the cathedral. Huge. Lots of people are staring at it because it seems quite fearless. Anyway, more importantly, this is the view up by the cathedral. Lots of pretty rooftops, colourful tiles. I just imagine having one of these apartments on the top floor with the balconies and the sunlight. I think I've been dreaming a lot on this trip. Here in the cloisters of the church, they have more of the azulejos. This is my new favorite thing, spotting the tiles around the city. Aren't they beautiful? So striking. Look at those towers. There's some stained glass in the middle. Let's go check out the view. We're back at the bridge, another day, another visit to the bridge. It's so pretty and it's worthy of many trips to see. I'm back at this spot again, where we were the other evening. It's nice to see it in a different light. Again, it's very charming, this area. It's a little bit shabby chic, I think. A little bit run down, but beautiful nonetheless. Today is the perfect day for a boat trip. I'm actually feeling a little bit sad now that I'm not on one. There must be some beautiful cruises to go on around here. Next time I come here, I'll definitely do one. Directly in front is the Rebello hotel, where we were at the beginning of our trip here in Porto. The hotel is really nice. It exceeded my expectations, and it has the most amazing views of this bridge and the north side of the river. Look at this view. It's absolutely stunning. Look at this little rooftop garden. Little cactus garden there. I like that they have the solar panels and a nice view of the cable cars. I love all these pretty buildings. A lot of them look like they've been restored and refurbished recently. I imagine many of them are Airbnbs or small hotels, especially with this location. This Porto trip is coming to an end now, and we are on our way back to London. We're feeling a little bit sad because we really enjoyed the city and don't want to leave. But thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed seeing what I saw, and it has inspired you to also travel to Porto. Please feel free to leave any comments you have and to also give my video a thumbs up, maybe a subscribe. Thank you again. Bye bye.